Before you view our video, please take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button, then tapping the bell icon, so that you will be the first to know when we post new videos. 4 ways to last longer in bed without any pills. We've all been there. You may have met her that night. You may be on your 4th date with her. Either way, she ends up back in your bed. Clothes start to fly off. You both know exactly what's about to happen. Everything seems like a blur, and the next thing you know, you're inside her. She's moan as you begin to thrust. You gaze down upon her and watch her perfect breasts jiggle back and forth with each and every stroke of your hard cock. As she moans, you begin to breathe heavier. You begin to feel it. You're about to come. She starts to grab your ass as you go deeper and deeper. She's loving it, but you know what's about to happen. You come. It wasn't even a minute. She looks up at you in a disappointed manner and your heart sinks. You know this happens every time, yet you still don't know what to say. Look guys, we have all been there. There's not a man in the world who has been with more than a couple girls that hasn't lost control at some point. It's embarrassing. It's degrading. You don't want to look her in her eyes for fear of seeing her disappointment. However, for over 90% of men that suffer from premature ejaculation, it is not a medical issue. Your body can last longer. Your penis is not any more or less sensitive than the next guy. It's all in your head. You can do a few things to get out of your head, and you can also incorporate a few different techniques to aid your stamina, but we need to cover the basics first. 1. Pre-game strategy. Empty your bladder. Always go pee before you have sex. A full bladder can trick your brain into coming quickly when you really just need to go pee. Hell, you can even get up to go pee right after foreplay is finished before you penetrate her. Lots of foreplay. And speaking of foreplay, you'll want to do a lot of it if you usually don't last long. Not only does foreplay often bring a girl to orgasm, it gives you time to settle down, explore her body, use your fingers, use your tongue, wear a condom in what shouldn't be considered rocket science. You should always wear a condom if you suffer from premature ejaculation. A condom dramatically decreases the sensations of sex. You will always last longer using a condom than going in raw. Now that we have the basics down, here are 4 ways to naturally help you last longer in bed without any pills. 2. Use Kama Sutra techniques. One of the main tenets of Kama Sutra is delayed gratification, or delayed orgasm. Kama Sutra is one of the best ways to train yourself to last longer in bed. However, you don't need to become spiritual or read a long how-to manual to incorporate these techniques in the bedroom. One easy technique in Kama Sutra calls for men to start slowly when making love with their lover. Your first stroke inside her should take a full 3 seconds. Continue using the 3-second per stroke pattern for a few minutes. Then begin to gradually increase your pace. The next 2 minutes thrust at 2 seconds per stroke. Finally, start to thrust 1 stroke per second. If you begin to feel like you're about to come at any point in the process, you should immediately stop stroking. Stay fully inside the woman and regain control while you're still feeling her vagina. Once the sensation subsides, you'll want to start back at the 3 seconds per thrust and work your way back up. Repeat the process for as long as needed. It helps to make the sex sensual for the woman if you're pulling her hair, wrapping your arm around her neck, and kissing her as you slowly find your rhythm. 3. Focus on her pleasure. If things simply get too hot for your little guy to handle, then just pull out for a bit. Let your penis lose the sensations and regain control over your orgasm. However, do not just sit there as you do this. You'll want to focus on her pleasure as you regain your composure. The best way to pleasure her is to eat her out, but if you have just been fucking her, she may want some G-spot stimulation as well. So we will combine the two. As you pull out, you should kiss her passionately and begin to finger her G-spot with your index and middle fingers. Then slowly begin to breathe hot air on her vagina as you finger her. Then suck her clit into your mouth as you finger her. Next, begin doing the rapid movement with your fingers like above as you suck and flick her clit. Instead of coming prematurely, try this the next time you're about to go early. Oftentimes she will squirt if done properly. 4. Grab and squeeze. This is a trick that actually has to do with decreasing the feel of your penis. When things get too much for you and you pull out, immediately begin to squeeze the head of your penis. Use your thumb and index finger. Apply pressure until a numbing sensation arrives and the coming sensation leaves. This should take around 5-7 seconds. Be firm, but don't hurt yourself. Many men have found that by starting off using the Kama Sutra technique above before giving it to a girl hard, they will last a bit longer. Then when they are about to blow, they pull out and use this trick before they focus on her pleasure by adding some foreplay into the middle of the sex act. Get in the zone. This is the most important tip I can give you. It is also the hardest tip to implement into your sex life. If you actually want to pound your girl and give her earth-shattering orgasms with your penis, you have to get into the zone. This isn't some trick or tip. This is how men who are naturals in bed operate. To get into the zone, you have to be in the moment. However, if in the moment you are only thinking about the sensations in your penis, then you are screwed. You will come way too quickly. If you focus on being in the moment by focusing on the whole body experience that sex is truly meant to be, you will last much longer. Enjoy how her wet vagina feels around your penis, but also enjoy how her legs feel wrapped around your waist. Enjoy her moans. Enjoy the smell of her hair as you kiss her neck. Enjoy how her back arches as you're behind her. Enjoy the face she makes as she rides your cock. Sex is so much more than the feeling in your penis. Sure, we all want to come and we always will. However, sex can be so much more if you let it. Focus on being lost in the moment when having sex. Activate all your senses during sex, not just the nerves in your penis head. Before you view our video, please take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button, then tapping the bell icon, so that you will be the first to know when we post new videos.